Hey, what is happening, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another live. Um, I am probably just going to do about a 30-minute live tonight, just like I did last night. I'm not. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, I just started the live. Yeah, I just didn't. I mean, do you need something? Oh, I thought you were sleeping. Okay. Well, Tasha's supposed to be sleeping. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's going to be tired. She has to get up at 9 for work. So, that's why I was trying to go live now because I thought she was going to take a nap before work. I have some other stuff down here. I was making sure that I had it. I forgot what I was doing though. Oh, we watched some movies last night too, so I'm going to talk to you guys about that. It was something I just was supposed to do, and I totally forgot. But I will get back to. I'll find that in a second. What is happening, everybody? I asked about movies last night on the live, and I did get some movies here. I'm gonna let you know now. We tried 3 movies. We did watch 1 full movie, and we'll let you know out of the 3. The first ones was Eurovision, I'm Sorry, and Hateful Eight. Eurovision, Steven had picked that one. I'm Sorry, Paul S., and Hateful Eight, Lonnie. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about that in a little bit. If you guys watch any of those, I'm gonna tell you now, right now, Paul S. Either way it goes, I can't yell at him or say thank you because it's a series and it wasn't a movie. So we didn't watch that because I'm Sorry is a series, unless they have a movie out, and I didn't know there was a movie. So we didn't even check out Paul S.'s recommendation because that wasn't a movie. So we'll get to the other ones later. What is happening? I'm going to thank the moderators real quick for tuning in. Sarah, One-Legged Honda Mechanic, Lee, Jason, Jixer Joe, Nicola Jacobs, and Sixth Anomaly, and Healthier Lifestyles with Corey Styles. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. I'm not going to be trying to do 1 hour, 2 hour long videos like during the day like this. Probably just about 30 minutes just to touch base with you guys, let you guys what's going on, ask you questions while I ask questions. So I'm just trying to interact more with you guys. The food reviews, I did put plenty of work into the new food review. It was the snack review when I did the close-up of the candies with the 2 different cameras. I did put a lot of work into that to do the different to sync both cameras and to make sure you guys saw the candy. But it doesn't seem like a lot of people like the quality type thing. They just want a regular one-shot video, a 12-minute, 15-minute video. That's not my style on the vlogs. Definitely, the vlogs are going to be longer. But I think I'm going to change it up with the food reviews and just do one shot and maybe like 12 to 15 minutes tops instead of a 46-minute long food review, and try to break it up. Instead of doing 30 candies, maybe just do all M&Ms one time and then all this, about 5 or 6 or something else some other time. Thank you very much. Who did enjoy the I'll take care of this one. Okay. Nonsense will just be nonsense on here. So I'm glad you guys do join in, but the ones that join in just to throw up silly stuff that doesn't make any sense, it scrolls the lines when you do that and you spam. It just makes it go up too quick. So please be thoughtful about the comments and stuff, and don't just spam. As in that other person just did. That's okay, Sixth. Sometimes I'm looking at the comments and talking at the same time, and I was that time when I saw that. But thank you guys, all you guys who watch my videos. But I might redo some of the videos. It takes me a long time to edit. It took me 4 to 5 hours to edit that last 46-minute long review. to put all the stuff in sync where it needs to go with the close-ups of the candies. I thought it was more of a video a good quality to do that, to show you real good in 4K, you know, like close up and not just like point it toward the camera like this. I had it close up, and seems to me the videos do not do good that's longer than 15 to 20 minutes. And I know people want them like 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to start trying to do my reviews about 12 minutes or so. Yeah, if it's by myself, definitely about 10 to 12 minutes. I just did a review on some, I did an Oreo, I did a Hostess, and a Little Debbie. I did 3 different items on one review, about a 12-minute video. So I'm going to try to change it up, and it's easier editing for me. But I did add some stuff in the editing, you know, like I always do. I like to add a little stuff in the background to make it unique. So it's still going to be different stuff in the background. It's just not going to be hour-long reviews if it doesn't need to be. Yes, this is actually the only this is like a dirty shirt now, because when I went camping, I got it real dirty. But it's I don't have any more white shirts left. I had a couple at the end there, but I had them forever and nobody was buying the white shirts. So that's why I just do the black t-shirts, and these get dirty too quick. Any white shirt or hoodie will get dirty real quick. So I opted out of not doing those anymore. Thank you, Tommy. Yes, that's about the length I want the reviews when I'm especially doing it by myself. If I'm doing it with somebody else, I might make it 15 minutes and try to cut down the quantity of stuff I'm reviewing on the same video, because that was my fault to put 30 different candies, and Tasha wasn't feeling that great when she was finished that video, because all the chocolate made her nauseous. So I should have just did like 6 types of M&Ms instead of 6 types of M&Ms and all the other kind of candies. So I put too much into one video. Yeah, yeah, Jixer Joe. I had saw that really quick and went ahead and just took care of the nonsense before it even got started. Yeah, Raymond. Everybody says that on T-shirts about they want white shirts, but I'm gonna tell you now, facts. Facts are I sat on white shirts for like over 6 months and only sold 1 to 2 white shirts in 6 months. So just by the percentage wise and the numbers, I'd have to go with numbers, and I'm dishing out like $1,000 to $2,000 depending on my orders. I put that cash out first. It's not where you go sitting on like $4,000 worth of stuff right now. People wanted different sayings on the back, but then when I got different sayings, nobody bought them. I'm sitting on two 6X t-shirts that somebody wanted. 2 people wanted 6X t-shirts. They emailed me. They kept asking me to get 6X t-shirts. Guess how many of the 2 6X t-shirts I still have? Yes, 2. So when people ask and they think, and it just doesn't work. So the best thing for me is just do 6, small to 5X shirts with just black, with just one saying, and then small to 3X on hoodies with just one saying in black. It just makes it a lot easier. And Jose Espinosa is in the house. What is happening, Jose? 6X t-shirts is pretty huge, and it costs more than a regular t-shirt. It's not $20. That was like $26. It cost me extra to get something like that. I don't sell the big magnets like on my truck. I think I have to order them again. I have to order them again. It just what I did on my work truck is put some constructive adhesive on the back of it and stuck it on there so it won't be able to peel off or nothing. But I don't have any extra. I think I'm gonna have 2 extra in my trunk, but that's just in case they fly off my car or something. Then I have some extras. I don't order any extras. I had like 8 extra when my house burnt down. All those got burned up too. Yeah, Jixer Joe said it. The white shirts just get dirty too quick. That's why a lot of people, the fad of wearing white t-shirts is out. That's why people wear black t-shirts now, because you can get them a little dirty and not even see it. Uh, I do want to stop and say about the movies. I did ask about the movies last night. Remember that? I asked about movies from everybody. I did get to Lonnie's. I got to Steven's movie, and I got to Paul S. But Paul S. said the movie was called I'm Sorry, but that's a TV series, so we didn't check that out. We did see Eurovision. We watched 15 minutes to 20 minutes of it, and we had to shut it off. So Steven, one strike. I'm putting one strike by your name. Okay. Eurovision. I had to cut it off. It was like, I like Will Ferrell, but it was just too weird for 15 to 20 minutes. So no YouTube candy. Eurovision, I got to 15 minutes. And if a show is that weird, goofy for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I have to just shut it off. I couldn't do it. But I'm sorry we couldn't do that. I'm sorry. The movie, the series. I couldn't watch that because that was a series. Hateful Eight. Lonnie said Hateful Eight. I'm going to give Lonnie a thumbs up and recommend. I wouldn't say everything Lonnie recommends, but Lonnie's on my good side right now. So Lonnie did say Hateful Eight, and actually, guess what? I saw that movie before, but I don't think Tasha did, so I watched it again. Because I saw it a while back, and I forgot how it ended or how it really went about. So Hateful Eight is a really good movie. I would give that an 8.5 out of 10. Good movie. They did say a certain word that I don't like hearing or saying. So they do say a certain word quite a bit, which is kind of annoying. But other than that, it is a good movie. Okay, I'm adding you to the list. One-legged Honda mechanic Ben says observe and report. I'm only going to add one or two more to this list because I still got more to do. The next one I'm going to watch is Jexy by Curtis and Equilibrium by Sixth, and then maybe Alone by Sarah. So I'm going to do those three next. You see. Rilson asked a good question. Rilson just asked, do you joke when you say GoPro recording, or that is real? That is real. I'm going to show you right now. GoPro turn on. I think once I have it on the charger and I don't do it, I'll do it manually. Sometimes when you plug it up, you got to take the back. Okay, there it is. No, that's for real. When I say, you see that front GoPro turn off. Okay, see it turns off. And you can just do this manual. You can do it manually as well. But I'll tell you something on these GoPros. On the GoPro 8, you can't use a third-party battery. You can't not if you use a third-party battery, the whole thing works except certain functions. The voice activation won't work. It's kind of like Apple products where you have to use their products, but it's not. They didn't make it where it won't work. GoPro turn on, but they did make it where this would actually work, but the voice activation and certain other elements on here won't work, but you can still record on it by hitting the button. GoPro turn off. But I say that I've been cutting some of the GoPro stop recording. Um, I gotta watch out what I say because it'll start doing it. But I did cut some of those off on the end, so I don't say it so much. But when I do say it like 3 times and it don't listen to me, I make sure to keep those in. Camper van couple, the old guard on Netflix. All these that I do ask Hulu or Netflix or Amazon Prime video. Those 3 I would like, recommendations on. And we did watch The Old Guard 2 nights ago. Very good movie. The Old Guard is a good movie. Yeah, Lonnie, I don't like to talk about the movies. So people that haven't watched the movies, I don't want to give anything away. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Oh, Sixth Anomaly is actually changing his movie. So is Equilibrium not that great? I'm gonna cross it out with one cross. I'll make The Departed. So next is going to be Jexy and that was Curtis had recommended Jexy. Sixth Anomaly recommended Equilibrium, but he crossed that out and said The Departed. Sarah said Alone. I do have Ford versus Ferrari. I'm not sure who told me about that one. And Ben said Observed and Report. Okay, so six gave me a better one. Okay, well we'll try that one. But other than that, I don't need any more recommendations right now. Um, okay, Tommy G, thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it because I went back today to look through the whole live to see who said what, and actually the live stream doesn't show the live chat for some reason. All my other videos show the live chat, but last night that didn't show up. Let's see. Evil Genius. I think I saw that one, Mike Gibson, but that'll be the last one. I'm not going to take any more recommendations right now because I have a lot on this list. The Infiltrator. I thought I saw that one, but okay, that'll be the last 2. My list is running out. Let me put these down here. I thought I saw that one, but I'll know. I'll know when I finally click on it when the movie starts. I'll know if I saw it or not. But Gonzalez says The Infiltrator, and the last one that I saw, Mike Gibson said The Evil Genius. Evil Genius. All right. Well, that's all that I'm going to do right now for the movies. But what else is going on, guys? Do you have any other questions? Any questions or comments? I was inboxing Jeff Esper earlier and letting him know about just getting out of. I'll probably do local contests, like food contests, maybe, or challenges when I go on trips, or just challenges in the area or promos. I'll do promos still, but I'm probably pretty much going to do mukbangs at buffets with meet greet and eats with disposal team members. I'm going to be doing a lot of different videos. If we get this new house, do a lot. I'm going to change my intro up. I'm going to make a food review intro, and then I'll have the vlog intro. I'll change the vlog intro like every year. And then the food review every year probably, but I'm going to do the food review. I'm going to edit that after this video. I'm going to edit me a food review video, like an intro, a food review intro to put on the food reviews. And then when we get the house, I'll be doing a lot of different skits there. This year, we'll probably be starting cooking on Tasha's channel and my channel. We'll do different recipes on each one. I'll have a strange kind of cooking method from time to time. So don't try it at home. If you do, it ain't my fault. Okay. I said, just don't do it. So after that, if you want to do it, that's on you. And then next year I'll be starting the gardening. I'm not going to do a lot of the rainwater because the water is so cheap. I'm not going to spend $3,000 getting all new rain equipment, rain catching equipment, and the big square totes and stuff. I'm not going to probably end up doing all that. I might get the square totes where I just catch rainwater, and then I'll just go ahead and put a garden hose on the bottom of it instead of doing the jet pumps and everything else. Thank you, Miss Jacobs. I appreciate it. What is happening? Jacksonville, Florida's in the house. How you doing, Stuart Glass? Oh, Six Anonymous is Rent the Departed on Prime, starring Leo DiCaprio, Jack Nicholson, and Mark Wahlberg. So it's not free. I have Prime Video. Well, thank you very much, Six. I have Prime Video. We have Hulu and Netflix. I'm not sure. And the Fire Stick is not updated yet, but I'm pretty sure we can get all of them. It's just right now, especially when we get the new place, we'll get another Fire Stick and update it so we can have it running on the TV. Jay Burst is from the Bay Area, California. I've been to Cottonwood, California. Is that Monterey, California? That was a really great visit when I was out that way. I went to San Diego to see my brother. He was in the Navy. YouTube Candy says, I want to see some open fire cooking. Guess what? YouTube Candy? Yes, definitely. You will see that. I already talked about getting like a campfire. The campfire has that metal grate that's on the ground, just like that. I want to get one of those and put it in the yard in a specific, not a Pacific area, in a specific area, so it looks like a campfire. So what we're going to do is do a mock campfire cooking, so we can do campfire cooking anytime we want. We already have recipes we're going to do on the campfire. Once we start doing that, in the comments on those videos, put different campfire stuff that you might want to see. Don't do it in this room right now because I'm not taking any other recommendations right now because we already have some that we're going to do. But of the videos you see, when you see campfire videos, put them in the comments on those videos. But we have plenty of yard, and I want to make a mock thing for a campfire. Put some chairs out there. I want to put a tent up. I want to have to put a tent up and put it down every time we do a video like that. But I'll put the campfire cooking there, where we'll set up a little table out there and we'll do some campfire outside. Let me see. Marcus Martin says, hi, can you ship t-shirts into the UK? Ask Miss Jacobs here. Nicola Jacobs knows all about it, because guess who is the only owner of a t-shirt and a hoodie in the UK? Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Miss Jacobs. Go to my descriptions of my videos, my newer videos. Go to the descriptions. Hit the eBay link. There's a link with eBay. Click that link. If you go to eBay and buy a hoodie or a t-shirt, click that link. You can get them in the UK. There is where is that? Croatia, I think. Where's Redeem? Redeem is from Redeem has a t-shirt of mine. He came to Chicago, and they don't have too many team challenges where he's at, the Ukraine. So he actually came over here, and I felt bad. So I drove 4 hours to meet Redeem at a challenge, and we drove to a challenge. I picked him up, and he got to eat some of my gooey butter cake. He thinks that's the most delicious dessert in the world. So Redeem got to taste some gooey butter cake. He did a challenge with me. I can't think of the name. It's in Chicago. I can't think of the name of the place. Yeah, they got some challenges everywhere, Burst. All you do is go to www.foodchallenges.com, and you can just put the zip code in or go list search, and you can find a lot of challenges around the United States. Redeem, we did Jake something. I have to look it up real quick for you. Maverick or Jake something. Don't bother me if I don't find it. There it is. Jake Melnick's. I actually put some extra footage in here of Flash and I think Incredible Hulk. But that is the video with Redeem in there. So he's a really, really nice guy. And I talk really fast and I slur my words and I have a lot of slang. So he just laughed a lot because he really didn't know what I was saying too much. He did pick up on words. And I had my GPS, actually my own voice, but it was cursing a lot. It's like, turn right, MF, turn right now. So, and it said, hide the dope. The police are coming. So every time my Waze app saw the police somewhere, when somebody saw a police, when the police symbol was on there, it said, hide the dope. Police, hide the dope. And he laughed. What's for dinner tonight? Spaghetti, leftover spaghetti. She made some turkey spaghetti last night with some fish. So that turned out really good, really good. So probably leftover spaghetti. And actually, I got these freeze pop things to put in the freezer. And I told her one of these needs to be spaghetti and pickle juice. So I think she needs to freeze one of those. So those will be one of the things that I can just sit here and get in a hot day, just sip on, just drink. Suck. Oh, I don't want to incriminate myself if I say that. I'll enjoy a spaghetti pop. How about that? So I think that would be a good treat for a hot day, a spaghetti pop. Let me see. Pickled pig's feet juice freeze pops. Well, that could be something too, but it has to be, I think, 3 items I was saying to do the freeze pops. She didn't make them yet, so maybe when we get our own place, we will probably just do that and have them, have that going. That's probably what we're going to do. Wait till we get our own place, and then we can do a lot of different challenges. Julian Bird says, how old are you? I am 44 years old. March the 30th is my birthday. So I am actually like 44 and a half. All right. Thanks, Sixth. I'll note that down now that I could afford to watch that now because you had give me a super chat. So thank you very much. Donna and Jason Kritz says 44 in November. I forget how old I am sometimes. Somebody asks me, like, it's like one of those quick questions where you got to stop and think about it. D. Canuck asks, can you show us your healed up hands? Well, this is regular hands. The only thing is right here, I say, it's just this bump. It just won't go away. Just that right there. And then this right here just opened up today for some reason. But it looked like a lightning bolt on my hand. But just that little bump here. But other than that, my fingernail came back. And you see this purple kind of mark right there. But that fingernail was gone. But everything else turned out really good. Oh yeah, Dale, another Survivor video. I wish I could. Just when we get our new place, I'll have a lot of different videos that I can do in the backyard. I just feel uncomfortable doing it at somebody else's place. And then the neighbors are real close together. So they'll probably call the insane asylum on me. I don't get off into horoscopes, Leslie. A lot of people do, but I don't do horoscopes or different signs. I don't do that. A lot of people do, though. I know somebody that I used to be with said they won't vote for a certain person because they was a Scorpio. I said, wow, I will not ask you any serious questions in life if you're going to base your voting on the sign of the president. Yeah, that was weird. That's a first for me. What is happening, Miss Gibbs in the house? Thanks for tuning in. This is another sporadic moment that I went live. I've been trying to tell people I've been trying to do my lives a little shorter, except Friday night lives would be maybe an hour and a half or two. That depends on how many people come in the room. But my lives on here will be 30 minutes to about 45 minutes. So I got about 10 minutes left of this live. I would just chit chat with you guys and answering questions. So, well, thank you very much, Leslie. I'm glad you don't take it seriously like that. Some people do, though, and it's okay. I mean, it's like any other thing in life. I don't knock people down if that's what they go for. If they're not hurting anybody or themselves, hey, who are me to knock people down for being happy? So I used to do that a lot with different stuff, and I don't want to bring up any kind of books or anything. But this is not that kind of channel to talk about any like religion or anything like that. So I try to stay out of that. What is happening, Ashley Davis? Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. 6 Anatomy. If that's once, that's fine with me. They said it probably. I'm going to say 30 times in the Hateful Eight. About 30 times, at least. But in the end, it was a really good movie, though. Yep, I miss Miss Hobbs being live, doing her videos and her cooking. I miss Brandon and Miss Hobbs doing the funny Tuesday night lives with him doing a lot of impersonations and her laughing. So hopefully they can get that going again. Maybe if not, I enjoy. I text her every now and then to see how she's doing. What is happening? Uncle Chuckles in the house. How is Ohio over there? Is it hot in Ohio today? Actually, Uncle Chuckles here. He was going to make a shadow box for me. I talked about it for 1 year anniversary that I wanted to do for Tasha of all the stuff, the creepy stuff that I kept. Like the first time she got her hair braided, and we were with the extension stuff. with a weave. But I cut, when we cut one of the pieces off, I had saved that. I saved the first time I went to the casino, one of the $5 chips. I saved that. I saved all our movie all our movie stubs, every movie stub possible. I saved a lot of stuff. I can't say some of the stuff I saved because it might have been a utensil at a restaurant we went to. Might have been. But I saved a lot of stuff, and I wanted to put it in a shadow box. And he was going to make a shadow box for me. But all that stuff burned up in the fire. So I don't even save anything anymore. I was saving every single little thing that would have been really special to see. Jackson Almy, I think my mom still has my curly hair when it was down to here. When she cried when I got my hair cut the first time, she still has a lock of my bleached blonde curly hair. Let's see. Yeah, it's like it got pretty hot here today, like 98, maybe 96 or 98. But I'm used to that in St. Louis, and just the older I get, the more uncomfortable I am when I'm sitting in a house if it's warm out. If it's warm outside, I don't sit out too long. I'm not that young, so I don't try to stay out there like I'm 15 again. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Does anybody have any other questions for me that maybe I can give some answers to while I'm on here? I'll be on here just a little bit longer, maybe another 10 minutes. There you go. I was just about to put. There's the channel. Sarah just put it up as well, and let me see. There you go. Yeah, I just put her channel up as well. Why are they different channels? Because they go to the same spot. Huh. Maybe when she changed her name. Yeah, because they both go to the same thing. She's almost at 2K subs, but her last live, she streamed 2 weeks ago, and then 2 months before that. She has some really good food. Every time she cooks something, it really tastes good on this end. I see it, and I said, man, I wish I would have had some of that food. Actually, I did a skit in her. I told her to send me a picture of her kitchen before I even went surprised her that time. Before I even went over there, I told her to send me a picture of the kitchen. She didn't know what I was doing. She sent it to me. So I made a green screen deal with that in the background. It looks like I was in her kitchen when she made some potato salad, and I spit the potato salad out, and I was like, "This is mayonnaise." So I thought it was a pretty funny video. I can't think of. I think it's called Knuckle Sandwich. Let me pull that up. I think it's called the Knuckle Sandwich. But I'll put the video up if you want to watch this later. This is the one that I did skit with Miss Hobbs. Dale says, coming to Michigan anytime soon. No, and everybody that asks if I'm coming to any other state like that far off, it's not going to happen. not for another month, 2 months, because, or at least another month and a half, definitely, because of the pandemic. When you go places, when you can just go somewhere and do a quick challenge, and you can't go to the zoo and stuff like that, they close everything down again, a lot of places. So it wouldn't be a fun trip just to go somewhere and sit in the car all day long. So there's no challenges. There's nothing going to be set, no trips. If we do any trips, it'll be camping. But I think everything else is closed down now. So there's no trips planned anywhere. But if you want to know, and everybody asks me about trips and everything, and I tell them, if you go to my the Garbage Disposal Facebook page and you follow me there, you will see every single trip that I'm about to go on. So I put the link up. If you follow me there and hit the like button, when I go on any kind of trip, it'll be posted. You will definitely see it. I actually put it up on the YouTube community news on YouTube, but people rarely see that. So that is the better way to see any of my trips on Facebook. So if you lock that in and follow me, you will definitely get notified. And then if you see me going to your area, email me. My email is in my descriptions. Email me, and then I can get with you and work something out if you want to meet me along the way. But it has to be in route. I can't go 2 hours out the way or nothing like that. If it's on the path, we can meet up at a McDonald's or a Walmart or something like that along the path. We can go live too. If we meet up at a McDonald's or something, go live. I don't mind going live with you guys. Speaking of lives, here's another. I'm putting this up here. This is Tasha's channel I just put up. She went live in the boat a week and a half ago. We're about to be going fishing again. I'm not sure when. Maybe another 3 or 4 or 5 days. We'll probably go fishing again. So if you check her channel out, you'll see us live in the boat. That'll be vlog, I think, 178. So please check that out. That channel, hit subscribe, hit notify. She'll have a lot of different videos in the future, but she just started putting videos out, I think, this month. So she already has 3 lives out, one of a food review, one of me doing a challenge, and one live in the boat. We're going to be doing a lot of cooking on her channel. She's going to be doing a lot of question and answers and a lot of tutorials on fishing equipment. Nicole Jacobs say, will you be buying new white soft as kitten t-shirts? No. If you caught the first of this video, I don't buy white shirts anymore. I don't do different sayings on the back. I'm not going to get 6X shirts anymore. I'm just doing small to 5X black shirts with have a great day and listen to me to other plans on the back, because all the shirts that I buy, people don't buy them. They say they want to buy them, and then when I finally buy them, I got like $800 and $900 worth of white t-shirts I set on for like I think it was over a year and a half altogether. I finally sold my last t-shirt like maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I don't have any white shirts left. It's best just to do the black t-shirts. A lot of people just don't buy white t-shirts, and that's a fact. So it's best for me just not to buy anything but the black shirts. Okay, Chevelle, you might have missed it. The pandemic, I'm not sure if you know the COVID deal. It's not going to happen on any trips. Any trips right now, I've been to Minnesota before, but I won't be going back there anytime soon. Let me Google that for you. Okay, that is a 13-hour drive from where I'm at, and that's with no stops. So that's going to be a 20-hour drive probably altogether. I cannot afford to do a 6-day trip, just 3 days there, 3 days back. It's more to it to do a trip than you might think. I have to do a trip schedule. I have to call all the places, go back and forth and see about promos, money challenges, contests. So it takes me probably a month and a half to 2 months to lock one trip in. So I go back and forth. Right now, there's no back and forth. There's places closed. Nashville, I'm supposed to do. Nashville, I'm supposed to do a promo in Nashville, but they're closed down right now until the epidemic's over. So that's out the way. I got 2 promos to do in Cape Girardeau area, but those ain't happening. So there's no trips going to happen. No, nothing. If I do make a trip, it'll be to St. Louis and back just to take care of my house. I'm about to get that knocked down, my old house. But other than that, you just got to follow me on the Garbage Disposal page. Soon as I go somewhere, if you see me in your neck of the woods, if I do go to Minnesota, follow me here on. I just posted on Facebook, and then email me and let me know, what event you might want to go to or where you can meet up at on the way to an event or when I leave an event. And maybe McDonald's, like I said, McDonald's or Walmart or something like that. You can meet up and meet and greet. Okay. Sheila Garrison asked, did you come up with your nickname or did someone else give it to you? Actually, they always said it was the Garbage Disposal when I was younger, but I actually put 3 names. Well, I think 3 names up. One of them my brother picked, and I was like, no, that sounds like a mafia thing. But Clark the Shark, it seemed like a mafia bookie. So the Clark the Shark, I'm glad nobody voted on that. But the other one was the Fridge Raider, like the refrigerator, the Fridge Raider, and with the refrigerator door open with the tornado coming out like that. And then the other one was a friend of mine in the town where I used to live. She had said the Garbage Disposal. So I put those two main ones up, and people voted on the Garbage Disposal. So that's how that came about. Who made the logo? I actually made the logo. The first logo. I'm not sure if you guys ever saw the old logo, but I did put it on a video before. Let me see if it's in here. No, I don't see it right now. Maybe I could find it and put it on my Facebook and share it with you guys. But the old logo, I had another eater, a competitive eater, do that for me, and he actually didn't want to be his name out there, so he made me one. It was pretty good. It was a cartoon one though. It was like the Fat Albert, kind of looked like the Fat Albert kind of the way it was. I'm trying to find it right now for you. I don't see it yet. I'm gonna look at one other file, then I'll be done. Okay. I thought it was in my logo file. Oh, guess what? I found it. I found it. I'm gonna save it in my phone once I do this. But here you go. I'm about to post it here. Well, not post it, but show you. I gave him a picture. I was at a job in St. Louis in the ritzier part, Central West End. Well, not Central West End. I forgot the name of that area. I haven't worked out there. Central West End, I guess. But here is the picture right there. I gave him a picture right there when I was working in the garage. We put that wall up right there. Well, we built the whole garage. But this is my picture. I told you I can't draw. This is my picture with, hey, this is how I want it. And he made this one right here. So that was the first one. And then I gave it to my buddy that does my t-shirts with adrenaline prints, and he made this one here. So he actually, Ryan, and there's a guy named Eric, they're co-owners now. They switch it from adrenaline prints to Belleville Screen Printing Company. So if you're in the St. Louis area, Belleville, Illinois, they're like 10 minutes from St. Louis from the Arch. But if you have anything that you want done, they don't do hats and visors right now. They said I got to change my design to even make it work on a hat or visor. So that's why I don't have any hats and visors. I'm just saving this video, saving this image here so I can put it in my file so I can find it next time. Okay, it's locked in there. So I'll have it. Yes, that was Nicola saw it. Yes, that was in the video. I put it in the video and you saw it all. You see. Henry says, any challenges you've done in Georgia? Yes, and Ben just commented. Lucky's, the Nook, and those two Ben came to. I've done quite a bit. My folder's in another deal, but I've done quite a few. I've done probably 12 challenges maybe in Georgia. Let me see. It might be in this one. Nope. Nope. Well, it's in one of these. Got YouTube. Hey, I found it. This is my challenge folder. Guess what? It's green. My favorite color, guess what, is this green and a burnt orange color. You'll see the color on a Corvette. It's going to be coming up in a vlog like 177, I believe. But here is all my challenges. I did 313 challenges. I died down a lot this year. I haven't done any hardly this year, but I've done quite a bit of challenges. I put the times I've done it and where at. I have a lot of them down here. Actually, I can't name them all right now. And I could tell you where I've been because usually it's on a road trip and I know I'm going that direction. I did a pho challenge too, a pho challenge in Atlanta as well, right after I did the Nook, and I wasn't feeling that great. I had some health issues, but I did the fluid one right after that. I'm trying to find it. I went to Georgia a couple different times when I went to Florida. I just can't find them right now. Yes, there you go. Thanks, Ben. We did the Pie in the Sky at Kennesaw, Georgia. That was with Matt Sweet Tooth Cohen. It must be on the last page here. Here's the Florida trip. Dalton. I did Love Empanadas in Dalton, Georgia. Pie in the Sky right here at Kennesaw. Then I went to Florida. I'm seeing on the way back, did I do any there? Yeah, I can't think of all of them. They're bunched up in all this stuff here. I'm trying to find Georgia again one more time, but I don't see it. I think I'm supposed to do the Vortex or something like that, but they're never available when the time I'm coming through. Okay. Matt Pate's in the house. What is happening, Matt? Matt Pate says, live question answer. Brandon, what's your favorite mechanic shop in North Mississippi? Wow. I'm going to say Meineke Car Care. I think it's on Goodman. Um, it's in Horn Lake, I think. But I went there to get some work done, and they actually steered me away and didn't take my money. They said you don't need what you was talking about. You just need to get tires. So uh, I'll tell you, if you're in the Horn Lake area, 1851 Goodman Road, Horn Lake, and that's 38637. So please, if you are in the area, go there. They'll take care of you. And they will make you try some hot pickles, some hot cashews, and some hot cheese balls while you're there, if you want to. Chevelle Malone says, "Have you ever been cheated in an eating challenge?" I've been cheated in a lot of eating challenges. If you're an eater, you will know. If you do eating challenges at restaurants, you know some of them say, "I don't know how big that pizza is." Like, if you're a business owner, you know how much quantity you put on pizzas because you'll be losing money if you don't keep track of none of that stuff. They was like, I never weighed the pizza. I don't know. That means it's freaking big. It's freaking whatever size I want to make it. That's what size that is. Or if they say it's about 5 pounds, about means about 2 pounds to 1,000 pounds. So about and like. If it's like 10 pounds, that means I'm just going to tell you it's something. It might be that. It might. I don't know. So like and about means it could be 2 pounds to 1,000. So there's challenges where they make it hotter than what they're supposed to. It depends who you are. I used to go in with my shirt inside out or another shirt on, and I wait. And the pizza ones are the best because as soon as the pizza goes in the oven, bam, I'm like Superman. I changed in the shirt. I put my tripods up. Like, wow, what happened here? Yeah, I would just play stupid. I was like, "Oh, my friend's coming in a minute," and then he never shows up. I said, "Oh, just put it in the oven. I'll just try to eat it, and he'll have to pay me back." So, yeah, it gets really crazy on challenges. A lot of times, some of them, like burrito challenges, they don't like to weigh it up. I got a scale in the trunk. I get the big scale out, especially on burrito challenges. They tell me how much it weighs specifically, and I got it in an email or a text or a Facebook inbox. If I have them tell me what exactly it weighs, then they have to honor that. If they don't tell me exactly, they can make it any size they want, and you have to pay for it. If not, then you got to go to civil court. You still have to pay for it, but then you have to go. It's a civil lawsuit, so you have to go to civil court for all that. I would go to civil court and just wear my shirt if I ever had to. Because Darren Breeden, they actually doubled the size of their pizza. Darren Breeden and his friend. What has happened, Stephen? How you doing? Matt Pate. Oh, I'm just joking with you. But I just don't prefer to do a lot of hot stuff. But if I was there and you had the hot ghost pepper pickle, I'll do one. But I usually do one if somebody else does one. But I know you don't do the customers like that because I know if customers has a problem with the hot stuff, then you might be liable. YouTube Candy says, I can understand maybe an 8-ounce fluctuation. I always say maybe 10%. If it's 10 pounds and you add 1 pound, I could see maybe adding 1 pound. If it's 5 pounds, then they add a half a pound. I can see that. Good night, Lee. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. We need to talk about some camping in early September to mid-September or something like that. So get with me sometime on that, man. What is happening? Jehovah Witness ripped me off, guys. I did a challenge in his house, a disposal team member. So, yes, I am the people's choice. I try to meet and greet you guys. he actually bought a t-shirt. And here's what I did. I said, hey, do you want me to just hand deliver that t-shirt to you? And then he asked about doing a challenge. I said, why not? I'll do an ice cream challenge while I'm there. So we did an ice cream challenge in his house, a Blue Bunny ice cream challenge. So I really do appreciate you guys, and that's what I do. I go over and beyond the Call of Duty. I try to meet you guys. I try to do question and answers. So I do thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. So I do treat you as disposal team members. If you guys, I met Sarah here at a Walmart at 1 or 2 in the morning. I was coming from Denver, going up to, was it Utah, or I was headed toward Oregon. But I met her at 2 in the morning at a super Walmart. We walked around Walmart. She saw how I distributed my card placements of my business cards, and she did. We talked for a while on the vlog. So we talked a while, and I was supposed to give her gooey butter cake, and I felt bad because I freaking forgot to give it to her. So for Christmas, bam, she got a gooey butter cake in the mail. Ebbs Rock says, dude eats at places I wish I could go to. I never thought I would go there. I only go there because it's free if you eat it. I don't like paying for nothing. So that's my motivation. When I feel really full and I feel like I don't want to eat anymore, my brain's telling me, I'm not paying for this. I am not paying for this. So I wouldn't eat at these places if I didn't. If I didn't eat for free, you wouldn't see me there. Philip Walker says, how many Subway footlongs can you eat in an hour? Today, I would only want to do one in an hour. I don't want to eat any more challenges like that. I did a home challenge where I did 4 of them. I think, what was it, under 5 minutes or 5 minutes and something? But I don't try to do capacity challenges anymore. The last capacity challenge I've done was that club lunch that you saw yesterday. I'm trying not to do any capacity anymore. I'm pretty much getting out of the food challenge game. I might do the speed eating. I'll do speed eating. Like on reviews, I might get 2 footlongs. I'll do a speed eating of how fast I ate it and then do a review of the second one. So that's about to come out because Clover, if you see that screen name, he actually came to a challenge with his mom and dad. Met them. They came to the Lebanon redneck tea redneck when we did the pork. Was it pork? What was that? Not a pork chop. Pork tenderloin. We did that challenge. They came. They gave me a gift card, a gas gift card for Walmart. They gave me a package of Sweet and Low. So I really appreciated them for doing that. And they came out they wanted to do my recommendations of the Mexican restaurant by my house that I've been to probably about 2 dozen times now. Really good food. I did actually, it's Don. Let me see if I can see it on YouTube. I can give you their link. Don Chincho's. But they actually liked my recommendation and they said they want to try it. So I met them. I didn't even eat because I didn't supposed to eat that day. So I went to the buffet and had a water and talked to them, and they ate and they really enjoyed it. So I did really recommend them for actually taking my recommendation. So I met them at the buffet by my house, about 15 minutes from my house. So that was really a good experience. But I'm just I'm getting out of the stuff. Oh, I was trying to get to why I was talking about Clover. He mentioned that Subway has a barbecue rib. It's pork, so Tasha doesn't eat pork. So I might try to do a speed challenge of just 1 pork sandwich and then go ahead and do a review, eat it slower, on a review. So I do that on the same video. So you'll get a challenge video and you will get a food review on the same video. So I might do that in 1 or 2 days. I'll probably put the video out in about a week. So I would do you a speed challenge and a review on the same video, and make the video about 10 minutes. For all you people that cannot watch a 3-hour video. UK is in the house, all over here. Nicola, Patrick, and there's a few other from the UK already in here. Miss Gibbs says, do you ever get bubble guts after a challenge? After ice cream, yes, definitely after ice cream. Jerry J says, Brandon, are you still doing the Bartlett thing Wednesday? Got to tell the boss tomorrow if I'm going to take Wednesday. Yes, I will be doing Wednesday. I still have. Let me double check. I did tell them, and if anything goes south on Wednesday and you take a day off, we'll meet up at Flavor House, okay? And we can find somewhere else to eat. But I will definitely, I'll tell you right now, 99.99% chance if something terribly don't happen, like health-wise, and I'm in the hospital or something, plane crashes on me, I will be there. So let me double check for you. And this is how serious I take this, guys. He's going to take off work. So Jerry's going to take off work. Even if he didn't take off work, if I tell you I'm going to be somewhere, I make sure I'm there. But when a business says, hey, let's switch the days, it's out of my hands. But if they do switch the days and something happens, I'm going to be at that spot, I tell you, at 2 p.m.-ish. At 2 p.m. to 2:30, we will be there no matter what. So if it doesn't happen, we can figure out somewhere else to eat. So, okay. So let James, okay, with Flavor House. Yep. It's good to go. Good to go for Wednesday. So if anybody is in the Bartlett, Tennessee area, so the Memphis area, if you go to Bartlett Flavor House, I'm putting it down now. Flavor House in Bartlett, Tennessee. That's where I'm going to be at 2:30 p.m. Okay. I'll probably be there at 2, but I'm saying 2:30 p.m. If anything goes south and we don't eat there and do a food review there, then we'll find somewhere else to eat. But I'm pretty sure it's going to go down there. If you want to do a food review, it might be 6 feet away at another table. And if you want to order food and you can talk to us, if you want to be on camera, we'll see about working that out because about the social distancing. But yeah, we already got locked in, Matt, for Wednesday because it's supposed to have been today. But he had a meeting and he said that the workers would take care of us. But I want to make sure the owner, James, is there. So on Wednesday is the better day for him. So Wednesday, 2:30. But we can always do something else. As long as it ain't the El Rocho place, Matt, we can figure out another place to go. If it's a buffet, it might take over an hour. So you might have to take like a 2-hour lunch or something. Or we can just meet up and do a buffet mukbang type thing if you want to be on camera. All right. Downtown 81 says, how the house hunting going? It's going good. If you've been watching the vlogs, the vlog 164 is about to come out. That one actually is going to talk about, is going to show you the whole, 174. 174 is going to show you the whole backyard. We are about 95% done with everything. All we're doing is waiting on the appraisal. We already got the insurance quotes that the lender needs. Waiting on the appraisal. Once the appraisal comes back, we already have the house inspection and everything. Once the appraisal comes back, we will go back and forth on some of the stuff on the house. What did I just say? The house inspection. We'll go back on the house inspection of some stuff that we really want fixed and the price and see, and that's where we lock it down. So about 95% sure we're going to get it. Okay, Lonnie. Yeah, I understand. I'm just in the Memphis area, so uh, it's it's just something that we got planned out. But if I'm in the area of you, one time, all you do is email me like Jerry did, and we can try to work something out to meet up. Okay, Matt. We got to figure out a time. I can't do it tomorrow. We got something else planned tomorrow, but we'll plan something out. Uh, we'll plan something out here shortly. Um, yes, I've been. Curtis says, "Do you ever come out to southwestern Michigan or even been?" Yes, I've been there. But like I said, the epidemic's happening, the pandemic, so there's no traveling going on for another month and a half at least. But if I do, please go to my Facebook page on the Garbage Disposal, and you will see. You can see the trips that I plan. There's nothing planned right now, but when I do, there's a link right there. Please follow me there. Hit the like button and the follow, and you'll see my trips. So once you see my trips on there, email me and let me know. Steven says, what movie did you end up seeing? I'm about to jump off here, but I want to say, Steven, the Eurovision, oh man. Oh yes, 15 minutes. I had to shut it off. Will Ferrell's okay, but that movie was just too weird, like too weird. We watched 15 to 20 minutes of it. We had to shut it off. So I had to pass on that one. It was just too awkward. Thank you, Sheila. I just saw that on here. You ordered through eBay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, and I will get that to you as soon as possible. Probably tomorrow. I might drop it off tonight in the box, so it might happen because on eBay I print the thing out. I print the shipping label out, so I'll drop it off in the USPS. Probably tonight. So thank you very much for ordering the shirt. I really do appreciate it. All right, I'm about to shut off here, but I want to see. Jixer Joe says, "Remember when you cooked out with the NSA, the NASA helmet?" The NASA helmet. You talking about me? I don't think I did that. Sixth Anomaly. I'll make sure I'm going to watch that. It might be tomorrow, or the next day, but I will watch that. Thank you very much, Bert. I appreciate that with the reviews. I already saw The Old Guard, Downtown 81. I let them know that was a good movie. So please watch that, guys. I already watched that one about a few days ago. Okay. Last one. Anna says, if this pandemic ever ends, are you come to North California? We will treat you guys to dinner. I've been to California there all the way up to can't think of the name of it. When Molly stayed out there, I went to drive to see her. I'm not sure when. Just like I said, you'll know when I know. I don't know anything, but if you follow me on this garbage puzzle, that would be really nice. Really nice. So thank you very much, guys. I'm about to tune out of here. So appreciate it. I was supposed to be on 30 minutes. I was on an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. Well, because I enjoyed the live. So thank you very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you very much, Rhonda. I have to go, but I love your eating challenges. Thank you. You're going to see my challenges now are probably going to be when I do food reviews at restaurants. I'll do two. I'll do one when I eat it real quick, and then do a review of it, even slower. So talk to you guys later. Peace out.